Don't you just love this game with the patches? You used to see 8 and Essex, and now I have a feeling we're going to see 8 Hobgan, you know? It's, it's a hard thing to get right, balancing just the two of them. I'd like to see a day where the lobby is split 50-50 on Underlord choices, but I don't like the odds. I do not like the odds of that happening. Yep, 8 Hobgans. It looks like we can get underway. When the players start, we will go.
The fun is about to begin. Whitespire could use a touch of class.
Here we go. So game 1 of the semi-final is underway. There are obviously 2 semi-finals playing concurrently, but we are spectating this lobby. Three people from the same group here, the 2X group. They have ended up in the same semi-final. Wouldn't it be interesting if all 3 of them made it through in the top 4? So, as far as I understand it, this is a 2-game linear point series. With the 4 highest points moving to the finals, which is then a 3-game series with linear points as well. So between the 2 semi-finals, 4 players will advance from each. So yeah, it would be real funny to see these 3 all advance in the same group. I think that would be really cool. So let's look at the ranks here. We've got quite a few lords in the lobby. I know for a fact some of these players are previously Lord, they just obviously don't play the ladder too much in the current patch. That's understandable. So this is a very, very strong lobby, all the same. We're not even at the final yet, so it's surprising to see it's this stacked in the semi. So an early troll alliance here for Meteora. Nobody else finding anything just yet, but it is only round 2. So let's have a little look at the jail for today. Just so we have a good understanding of what we can expect to see and not see. So, Crystal Maiden, obviously she has the human tag as well as mage, so she's quite an important part of a mage board, because the human is now the way they generate mana. I don't think mage would be unplayable, but it would have to be a 3 mage variant, which potentially could be a good idea. Pudge is open. So you could see some variations on good stuff, especially with Troll Warlord being open as well. Techies being gone pretty much guarantees you won't see a scrappy Inventor board, at least on the mage side of things. You could maybe argue for Assassins, but I don't know. It would be a brave choice. Primordials open, yeah, Fouls. Yep, Primordials are completely open. There's nothing missing here, which is really, really, really good for anyone playing Great Boys. You could play Primordial Mage, honestly. That's probably not a bad idea. I'm sure it's playable. I mean, it might be playable in that, but it isn't going to be optimal, is it? Like, Techies is a huge part of that board, right? Like, yes, of course, the Tinker can still carry, but if you're missing the explosions with a chain reaction, that is a big hit to the board. Nyx being gone means Insect Assassin is completely dead. So unless we saw a different Assassin variant, I don't know. Like, there are other ways to play Assassins, but the best way is, in my opinion, the Insect variant, and that is just completely dead with Nyx gone. So with Nyx gone, I don't expect to see any Assassin Insect boards being attempted. But we could see normal Assassin boards. So let's get back to the game, because combat has now started. The creep rounds are over. Looks like Blazed will take round 1 against Meteora here, well, round 4, but the first PvP round. Let's have a quick breakdown at the items. So Weeby Wow has open forted round 1, sorry, round 4 again, but it's a completely viable choice. When you find absolutely nothing in the first 3 rounds, it is completely okay to lose 4. I mean, losing 4 is generally quite a good idea anyway. But selling everything and hitting that 1 interest point can also be a very good play. It puts you on the same level as the people who won the round 1 fight here. But obviously, you miss some health. That's the only difference. So he has completed 3 mage already. Let's check this out. So he managed to complete 3 mage. He's also going to hit interest on round 5. That's very nice. For going the Razor upgrade here, and not putting his gloves on, looks like he wants to lose, but not too hard. Looks like the idea here is to lose streak the early game, and play very, very good econ, which is a pretty optimal way to play nowadays. So a quick breakdown of the items while we still can. We have a Blink Dagger here, interesting pickup. We have a Helm, a couple of Chainmails, a Contract. Nothing too crazy. We got the Smuggler and Aegis combo here. Meteora, that's pretty good. Smuggler is pretty nice at the moment. And Aegis is always good in a point system kind of game with multiple games, because if he can scam a couple placements, that could be the difference between him advancing and someone else being knocked out. So always a solid pickup in these formats, for sure. Obviously winning the game would be better, but it's not a bad item all the same. This board's starting to come together a little bit now. There's another Morphling here. If he can complete an early Morphling 2, he can start win streaking pretty comfortably. I'm pretty sure Morphling 2 with Mage buff at this stage, you can't beat it. Unless you high rolled a crazy board, there's just no way. He wants to lose. Yeah, I mean, this guy definitely wants to lose streak, but if he can hit the Morph 2, there is an argument for win streaking. I mean, maybe he doesn't immediately go for it, right? Maybe he waits, gets a bit more of a secure board that he can definitely win streak with, and then chooses to win streak after he's sort of lost streak through to maybe like 10, and then win from 11 onwards. But you can lose streak up to like 13, 14 and still be fairly comfortable. It is completely his choice. The question is, what does he want to do here in regards to trying to hit interest? He's 4 gold shy. Now he's 2 gold shy. What's he going to do? Looks like he's planning to win this board now. So he's gone to 19. As people are probably aware by now, if you are on 1 gold away from interest and you win the round, the 1 gold that you gain from the win does count towards the interest gain. So if he wins this round, he will achieve 2 gold interest as opposed to 1. If he loses the round though, he will only get the 1. And it looks like he queued into a very strong board here. Incredibly strong, a lot of 2 stars at work. And unfortunately, it looks like they will all survive on very low health, meaning he is going to take 7 damage on round 7 here. The Morph 2 has been achieved though. Morph 2, a very, very, very nice pickup. As I was saying before, I could see this board winning everything now. Every fight it comes across. Morph 2 is an incredibly strong unit, and the Mage buff only amplifies that. Oh. There we go, sorry. Oh, looks like he is going to choose to maintain this this lose streak rather. But he has got the Morph ready to go when he wants to start winning again. So he's lose streaking effectively. He has the best interest gains in the lobby right now. He's maintained an effective 0-4 loss streak. He's got a decent power spike waiting on his bench for when he wants to start winning. All in all, I think he's in a fairly good spot. He can even go Primo Mages, yeah. He could definitely go Primordial Mage. It's a pretty strong build right now. He didn't buy Alina. I don't think... it's because he's prioritizing interest as well. Files, you have to understand. Everything he buys, he's probably going to resell, right? If he's just shy of an interest point. His main priority is this econ build right now. He wants to hit as high amount of economy as possible. So he grabs the Tiny. Okay, there's nothing else from Defined here. The question is, what step does he take on round 10? Will the loss streak give him 2 gold here? It's going to be a 6 loss streak. I think it does, right? So he should be able to hit 40 gold on 10. So assuming he loses this, he should hit 40 gold on 10. It's a pretty good position to be in. I think lose streaking is a very interesting thing to discuss right now, as opposed to win streaking. True, Faust, true. So he is going to maintain this lose streak through to 10. But he's losing effectively. He's killing units, so he minimizes the damage taken. Although he is still down at 71 despite that. You can't risk being too strong, or you might end up winning and break the lose streak. So he's the only player lose streaking all the way through perfectly here. Other players in not such a good position regarding that stuff. As you can see by the net worth difference, he's actually leading in the lobby off of the back of losing, which I think is very interesting. Completely in the lead, and he hits 40 gold for 4 interest on 10. So we have 7 players choosing Fire Break here, and I assume the 8th will shortly follow. It does. It's a very, very strong talent now. 45% damage reduction is very, very good. I keep doing that, sorry. So let's see what items are picked up here on 10. Let's check out Smodge's board here, right? So here's the opposite end of the spectrum here. You have our level 4 hard econ lose streaking player, and then you have our win streaking, high health, slightly lower econ player. Obviously, win streaking is the opposite end of the spectrum with that decision. You either win streak or you lose streak, right? Looks like he will get a blade mail rather, not a chain mail. And we have smuggler for Wee Wee Wow. So this is a pretty good start for a lose streaking player. If he can convert it or not, that entirely depends on him. But this is a decent start. Smodge doing pretty well as well. So players hitting 6 here, only 3 of them opting to stay on 5. Smodge looking to complete this win streak. We'll put him roughly at the same place as Wee Wee Wow, I believe, assuming he keeps lose streaking. Although he is playing strong units now, so I think Wee Wee Wow might be going for the wins from now on. Let's see how Smodge's win streak continues. So he's playing 3 Warrior, 2 Heartless, 2 Brute. Brute now with the buff, pretty good early alliance to complete. You can even play 4 Brutes in late game and it's actually quite effective. So, curious to see how this will be used moving forward. Scrappy player Pog. Yeah, he's up against the Scrappy board. Looks like we will see a Scrappy board today. Angel is the one opting for the Scrappies today. He's playing Bloodbound as well with the contract on PH2. Quite a strong start actually. But unfortunately he did queue into a very, very stacked Smodge board, who has now found Magnus 2 as well. And will still hit interest points here. So the only player currently hitting 5 is Wee Wee Wow, but Smodge is not far behind, and he's about to break into golden win streak territory. Blazed 1 step behind on a 5 streak. Double helm plus pretty strong tags. I mean, quite a few 2 stars at play. If Blazed queues into Smodge, I could see him scamming Smodge out of his win streak purely because of the helms. The helms could be the difference maker. Double helm is a very, very strong early thing to have. So Blaze looking in a pretty good position now. I think Smodge has to dodge Blazed. There's a solid chance he takes the streak, albeit barely. Helm is even more stronger now since no NSX is to break. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, for some reason I struggle to read that. Yeah. because an Essex runs a lot of like break mechanics in her kit, right? And now no, everybody's playing a Hobgun, so the sort of lack of break, the lack of presence of break in the game at the moment, because of the Hobgun priority people are taking, it means that things like Helm have a lot more value in the game. That is very, very true. That's a good point to make, Fouls. So these Helms are even more valuable, and it looks like Blazed will queue into Smodge right at the apex of his win streak. So he's on a 7, Blazed on a 6. Will Blazed destroy this man's win streak one step from glory, or will Smodge complete his streak and cut Blazed short 2 away? Let's keep an eye on the fight. It's looking relatively close, but the Helms are still in play. Honestly, the Helms could be the difference maker here. Yeah, they're all low. The Helms are proccing. Oh, no. It won't be enough. The Helms just don't quite do it. Smodge will complete his streak. Blazed will lose his. Damn. Boys. Ooh. That was a close one, but Smodge does it. We wow now on a 9-loss streak. Let's check out this guy again. So everybody, you know, kind of hanging in there health-wise. He's down here on 56, but it is definitely by design. Mage boards do tend to lose early anyway, and this man has been enforcing that point. Looks like he is hard pushing levels with his like extra economy here. He's already level 7, and his net worth rivals the win streaking player who completed his streak. So, as you can see, loss streaking is a viable thing economy-wise. It's actually higher level than the win streaking player. Very, very interesting. He wants that Lich badly. He wants a lot of things, that's for sure. A lot of the things for this build are high cost units. I mean, you have 3 aces, right? You have Lich, you have Faceless, and you have Enigma. And also Arc Warden's a 4 cost, as is Kotl. So there's a lot of reasons for him to be pushing level. He needs to hit 8 and then 9, at least, you know, like as soon as possible. Very important for him. So he is opting to win now. I mean, Io's the best unit for him right now. Yeah, hitting that 4th Primordial tag would be huge. I agree. The Revive and the Tether, obviously very, very strong as well. But the 4th Primordial, to complete that that second level of the Alliance would be very, very beneficial. That's for sure. Still playing a fantastic econ game. Again, rivaling Smodge, who is 9-1 right now and completed a streak. So this just really showcases the power of loose streaking currently. So we have got Smuggler in play, 2 players. That is something to note moving forward. So the Octarine will be picked up, even post-nerf with only 30%. It is incredibly strong on Morphwing, and a Morphling 2 no less, with Mage bonus. There's an Arc Warden. Does he take it now, or does he risk losing? I don't think he risks losing here. I think this is definitely the play. So this is now really, really nice, in my opinion. I'm not sure about this positioning though. I feel like he may want to like adjust this. There are Pudges in play, I believe. Yeah, there are 5 Pudges in play, so I'm not sure I agree with this at all, but I think there's a solid argument for switching the sides there, so that you can get the cornered Arc Warden clone as opposed to the main one, because it prioritizes going left. So you need to on the left side of the board for it to go into the corner if you place the Arc Warden here. Either way, this should be enough to win. Though it's not looking good. The Lone Druid, very, very strong. Although, it is going to be enough. There is enough stall on the board for these Arc Wardens and Hobgun, mostly Hobgun, to put enough damage to to whittle the board down. That is the beauty of the 4 Primordial being hit. The rank 2 Eidolons are a very good stalling tool. And the raw damage output of Hobgun is actually quite high, so definitely very, very strong. On 15, we did see some different talent choices being picked up, so the majority of players did go for Grease Fire. Just more hype generation. Hype generation very important on Hobgun because you need to get his abilities off ASAP. We've got Angel with the hot take here. He's taking the only one taking Kaboom. It's sort of similar to the Inventor Alliance, and it synergizes quite well with obviously an Inventor Mage build, Scrappy Mage. So that's an obvious choice for this player. Then the other 2 have picked the passive that increases Hobgun's attack speed. These players are playing similar boards here. 4 Brutes. Some Heartless at play as well. Oof. So it looks like Momoring will take down Weeby here. Momoring is playing the 4 Heartless, 4 Brutes. That is a very, very strong board at the current stage of the game. There's also a Lone Druid Tree combo just in there to wreak a bit more havoc. Ooh, what a pack. Double IO achieved. This is getting interesting now. So as soon as he finds one of the 2 aces, he can immediately have 6 Primordials on the board. There is a big power spike coming for Weeby. He's going to push 9 on 21, if not sooner. Probably on 21 though, assuming he doesn't take too much damage now. And then he's going to find that 6th Primordial, and he's most likely just going to start rolling boards. He's playing a very, very weak board. It's his tags that are currently carrying him. The units themselves aren't overly strong. He has a 1-star Puck, a second Morphling that's 1-star, a 1-star Tiny, 1-star IO, and yet look, he's very, very competitive with a lot of these boards. I mean, barely winning this one, but he does win it. So that'll enable him to make a decision to not like force push on 19 here. He has more than enough health, even if he loses this next round, to push on 21, which gives him maximum amount of gold if he chooses to roll down on 21 to try and find the 6th Primordial at level 9. 3% chance at the aces, plus he's got the additional chance at finding Enigma thanks to the Primordial completion, and Lich as well, in fairness. So let's see how this one goes for our loose streaking player. He's now converting his mid game into a respectable end game, hopefully, and I'm curious to see how it goes. So he has got Smuggler as well, so round 20 is going to be an interesting one. Obviously he's probably looking for, I'd say at this point, probably an Arc item. He'd actually probably prefer Maelstrom to a tier 4, but there are good tier 4s all the same. Good tier 4s that he would not be unhappy to achieve. So the way the Primordial Eidolons delay, coupled with like the burning from Hobgun's on fire stuff, it's pretty well, like it synergizes pretty well. And there's the IO 2 for free. That's really nice. Well achieved. We have Friendly Fires and Let's Go Crazies being picked across the board. Friendly Fire is the rain of damage, sort of AoE explosions. And then the alternate choice is Let's Go Crazy. Hobgun is silenced, his attack range is now 8, he gains supercharged and all its upgrades, and he will continually switch to targets that are not on fire, meaning he'll cast his ultimate, he'll silence himself so he can't cast other abilities for that duration. He will get an increased attack range, and he will get supercharged, which is damage reduction, it's attack speed if you take that. There's lots of different additional things. This kaboom thing, for example, like there's lots of different ways you can play the builds, but this is the way these players are playing it currently. He's switching to targets that are not on fire, meaning that he's going to set everything on fire. That dot will be ticking. If then on 30, I believe, you can take the talent that makes everything silenced that's on fire. So I mean, the fire spreading is very, very useful there as well. So items were picked up here. We have some interesting items coming up. We've got a data list for WeeWee. Interestingly enough, another tier 2 picked up for Blazed. Got braces up here. We've got a mask here. Oh no, it was Skadi. It was Skadi. Skadi Deucer at that. Oh wow. Skadi Deucer is a terrifying prospect to face. Hi DK Returns. What's up, man? So let's go back to WeeWee. I want to see what he found. So he didn't actually find the 6th Primordial just yet, but he did find a Kotl. Okay, he found a Kotl too. Okay, so there is some merit to this board now, but he still needs to find what he's missing. Do you know me? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm assuming you're Rip, right? I don't know. I'm kind of just guessing. DK being Dark Knight. Yeah, there you go. Hey Rip, what's up, man? So he's probably dying to find the 6th Primordial now, like, real bad. He's probably going to roll down for it soon, I'd say. One loss and he'll roll. It just takes one loss. This health gets into a scarier position and he's immediately rolling down. Blazed has dipped down to 20 gold. It looks like he will actually sell up to 30, potentially. It is his decision at this point. Playing a 6 warrior 3 hunter board. Not the strongest board I've ever seen. No real 3-star progress. And the 2 stars he has got aren't the best. I mean, they're all lower cost units. I think this board's going to struggle to go far, honestly. Oops. There we go. What can I say, Pawn? This board is surprisingly strong, but it's going to fall off very soon, and the lack of outs definitely concerns me for Blazed. Like, he hasn't got much to improve, and this board is, like, decent now, but it's going to fall off very quickly. I don't know how to feel about that. WeeWee did win again. Ooh, WeeWee, okay. So he did win again. There's the Void. There's something. What does he cut? What does he choose to cut? Okay. Understandable. Honestly, I'd consider dropping the NP. I mean, the IO is getting 2-star guaranteed. It's giving that 2-star guaranteed, but is 2-star NP really that high value with 3 mage only? Surely the extra Eidolons from another Arc Warden would outvalue it, right? Like 2 tier 3, rank 3 Eidolons. Because you have a clone, obviously. If not more than 2. Would that not outweigh it? I mean, yeah, you don't have a second item really, but still. The Eidolons themselves might outvalue the NP2. In my opinion. NP2 doesn't seem that high value to me. The Morph 1 should be better. Or the Morph 1, that is a very good point to make now. You could indeed play the Morph 1. That ability does a lot more damage than I like. Wow. Where he hops on the cannon and shoots them. That's it's pretty strong, huh? I guess we're not used to seeing the Underlord do a lot since we were playing in S6 so much. But that's the position we're at now. So, as soon as he finds Enigma, I think this gets a little bit more scary as well. Looks like he will play LD over the NP now. That's definitely a good... That's definitely a good hit. It's a guaranteed 2-star bear, which is really, really nice. And if IO resurrects him, you get a second one. I don't know why he insists putting Arc in the middle. It exposes his Cottle to Hook. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if I agree with that decision either. I mean, clone baiting has been a part of playing anything involving Arc Warden for the longest time. I'm not sure why we need to change it now, but... Okay, Molten Armor acquired by... Waiting for WeWow to pick. Ooh, okay, he didn't choose the same. So 7 out of 8 players choosing Molten Armor. He wants Arc Warden to be supercharged. Yeah, he's going for the IO plus Hobgun, like, double buff, right? I mean, I get the logic, but isn't there a way to position it so that that happens even with the clone bait? There must be a way. But yeah, as I was saying, 7 players taking Molten Armor. So Molten Armor is the normal choice. Hobgun gains some armor, but most importantly, he sets his attackers on fire. Now, as we've seen, on fire is a pretty useful thing. It's a ticking dot, but on round 30, you can take a talent that every unit on fire becomes silenced. And that combination with the on fire on attack is pretty devastating to most boards. So WeWow definitely going against the grain here, taking Afterburn, but maybe it's good. I've personally not seen it, but it looks like he's going for a damage-oriented decision. This is semi-final? Yes, Ming Mings, this is the first game of the semi-final. So he will take a second Daedalus, so the second Arc one is probably up for grabs now if he wanted. Yeah, interesting choice. So he's taken Friendly Fire into Afterburn, so it looks like he's playing I think like a double damage kind of build here. It's very interesting. Semi-finals, yo Zekus, what's up, man? Yes, semi-final is 2 games and the final is 3. Okay, good. I will watch now. Okay, Ming Mings. Cool. Oh, is this the same Ming Mings that won all 3 games of the final last week? I heard great things. It's a shame I wasn't there to cast it. That's awesome stuff. So the tiny one brought back by IO, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. WeWow is streaking through. The damage-oriented Hobgun, very interesting. It's fun to see, actually. Shadow Shaman 3 for let me read that correctly. Azrael, okay. So Azrael's playing a curious board here. Shadow Shaman 3 is a complete splash unit currently. The tag's not being matched at all. Same with the Gyrocopter. It's a curious board, but I can see it working. He's playing 4 Brute, 2 Druid, 2 Heartless, and he has SD and Doom thrown in there. That's a Blink Dagger Doom and a Blink Dagger Axe. That's a very interesting combination. I guess it's so the Brute debuff is applied on the back line. 2 of them, in fact. It's very interesting. So Blazed, oof. Blazed Aegis being procced here on 27. So we are approaching the first death. It is coming. Looks like we will see someone drop before 30 at this rate. Question is, who will it be? Just waiting for the WeeWee Meteora fight. Looks like the Great Boys will take it. Damn. Look at this damage output from the Hobgun on Meteora's board, though. I mean, wow. Meteora's a Hobgun, so he's playing friendly fire. But not much else. That's a lot of damage. I guess it's because of all the Primordials, right? Like, they're all getting set on fire due to this Molten Armor, so it inflates his damage by quite a bit. The on-fire dot really, really padding his stats. So WeeWee currently the only one streaking, playing the double arc ones with the Daedalus. Confusingly, he's still not corner baiting with the clone. His original arc just got hooked there. I'm still not quite understanding the decision making by WeeWee to not corner bait one of the arc clones, but he's winning all the same, so I guess it's not a huge deal. This could be the death of Blaze we're witnessing here. I think this isn't lethal though. No, he'll survive, but he will lose. At least he survives, boys. Look at these 1 HP Arc Wardens. So he'll take 5. I think 4 Heartless now, so OP. 4 Heartless is a pretty good alliance now, yeah. I'm with you, Ming Ming. Obviously not touched by the nerfs. It still does 10. And where's Warrior? So 3 Warrior got nerfed, but 6 did not. So unless you're playing 6, 4 Heartless now outvalues the 3 Warrior, which it should. It's 4 units versus 3. It looks like Blazed will get knocked out in 8th, round 29. Not quite making it to creeps for that chance at a comeback. So we have got our first our death, pre-30 as predicted. Unlucky for Blaze there on a 6 loss streak to his doom. Murmuring not far behind on a 7 loss streak. 6 health, no Aegis. Has friends and family but no gold. There's the Mirana 2. There's the Tide. That'll be locked most likely. So what item here can save these players? Angel hitting Tinker 3 with max gold still. He still has his econ. Oh my god, okay. So this scrappy board, the prospects are definitely rising here. I mean, the lack of techies hurts, but if you can find a gyro, that's still 4 inventors. I assume you want the gyro on this board. He'll probably push levels soon. He's 1 off here, 1 off here. How many timbers is, I mean, yeah, is he playing the 1? He's just playing the 1 timber, so his timber progress isn't great. Honestly, there's an argument for him leveling here, right? He could level and then roll for the clock. Because the 3 cost odds only slightly worse. And I don't think this Timbersaw is a viable completion. He should prioritize the clockwork, the Cottle, and then put like drop Razor for Cottle. I mean, you could even drop Razor 2 for Cottle 1 right now, in my opinion. And then the man just needs to find his gyro for the level 9 drop, and fairly certain he just farms. Obviously, a Lich would be a nice addition too. Inventor without Techie's not so good. It's not the best, but it's still something. I mean, Gyrocopter's a very, very good plugin regardless for his ability. So there's definitely an argument for it, but I don't know if I like this Razor choice. I think this is better, right? Like, it has to be. By the way, this is going to be really strong. He should probably just play 6 mages with the Splash Tinker. You could at this point, I suppose, yeah. But he's 1 off of clock now, so maybe he feels too committed. Let's see what he chooses to do moving forward. That's the Void. Into the Deucer. Look at the perfect CC chain. I mean, a little bit overlapped, but still very, very nice. There's the enemy Gyrocopter. There's a lot of damage raining down on this board right now. Can the Tinker carry? I don't think it can. No, it got hard CC'd and it died. Oof. He's down to 8 health. He has got the Aegis still and a Tombstone. Tombstone very, very strong in mage boards. Obviously he's a scrappy mage board, but all the same. And just to quickly cover it, so round 30 did happen. We obviously had our item choices acquired. I got some nice tier 4s popping up across the board. Very, very nice. But something I did forget to note was the talents. So most players opting for keep it secret. While on fire, enemy units are silenced. Obviously synergizes very nicely with the molten armor, although you can set them on fire in other ways. We have a couple people actually choosing something different here. Obviously Blazed, he died, so it automatically picked one for him, so we'll ignore that. So it's actually only 1 player. That's my bad. So Engel taking melting point. Units on fire lose half an armor point a second until the fire is extinguished. So it's basically an armor shred when they're on fire, and they're all getting set on fire by like everything in this kit, right? So instead of getting them all silenced, they're all getting the armor shred. Let's have a look at this board real quickly. So Engel is playing. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I mean, what do you benefit from here? So this is our scrappy player. This is who we're watching, right? How does he benefit from armor shred? He's playing a magic damage board. Can anyone explain this to me? What's the decision making by Engel here? Did he misclick? So he's opting to shred their armor with a magic damage oriented board. Can anyone work out why? I genuinely can't see the reason for it, but I could be missing something. There's the clock 3. That's nice. There's Timber. A bit of a stretch trying to hit this on 9, but he could probably keep rolling. There's an argument for it. He's 2 off now, and he needs the gyro still. His Aegis got procced. He's 8 health. There's no real reason to greed, I think. There's another Timber. He's actually 1 off. Damn, actually 1 off. That's crazy. Hitting that many on 9 is an interesting time. But yeah, I'm still baffled by this talent choice. I don't know if I understand the melting point decision. If anyone in chat has any inkling as to why, please let me know. It just escapes my logic currently. The Tinker is just being endlessly silenced here. This is a big issue right now with Hobgun, setting everything on fire and silencing it, and Engel will get knocked in 6th despite the Tinker 3. It's just permanently silenced, they can't do anything. And it's really unfortunate. He might be thinking he needs to kill the other Hobgun for Tinker to cast. Yeah, but what does the Armor Shred actually provide in that respect, Natalie? What does the Armor Shred give him? That's what I was trying to understand, right? What does Armor Shred do in that situation? So WeeBeeWow has 60 gold, wow. Okay, so everybody else, low health, low econ, apart from Meteora with high health, low econ. But WeeBeeWow sitting on 70 gold. Is this man playing Dragon's Horde? He hits the Enigma. Here it is, dude. Okay. Oh, boys, we've got an AC Void as well. There are some interesting things in this game now. Okay, let's stick with WeeBeeWow to the end here. This is a very, very interesting board. And with the only player with econ currently, he is the one that is primed to hit some upgrades. to this board state. He's 10 as well. He's level 10 with this much money. There are still significant changes that could come to this board, which is very, very exciting. Less armor for their Hobgoblin, but what physical damage is he dealing now? That's what I was asking. Like, what physical damage is that Scrappy Mage board actually dealing? There's no techies in the game, right? So that Scrappy Mage board is not dealing any real semblance of physical. Ooh, there's the DK and a second Enigma. That was a triple ace pack, wow. The value of rolling on 10 is crazy, huh? He actually started his roll down before a creep round, so probably kicking himself a little bit here. Realizing that he rolled before a creep round, but there you go. Daedalus Tinker 3 best carry. Yeah, I'm really confused. I am. So we have Sticky Strike. Permanent damage over time effect on the bombs. Danger Close will only land on the enemy side of the board. Effects the Let's Go Crazy. Okay. We have a lot of different decisions here. Everyone, like all four of the talents being picked. Units on fire have the healing reduced by 50%. I mean, is there that much healing going on here? I don't think so. That's an interesting decision, but okay. I guess you can maybe justify it into like a heal heavy, but that's a Divine Rapier. Is Arc Warden still good, guys? Yeah, not bad. He didn't actually opt to take it. I'm really confused. So he took a second AC over a Rapier here. I mean, maybe not taking Rapier is safe, but I'm not sure how good a second AC really is. That's a questionable decision, in my opinion. He's also taken one of them off of... I don't know, I really like AC on a... Oh, he carried on rolling, but he didn't quite get to finish his roll down there. He would have had a Lich too. But as I was saying, guys, the second AC, you'd think at least one of them would be on the Void, right? AC Void feels very, very good to me. It looks like it won't matter very much. This board is rolling right now. Absolutely rolling. Zui knocked in 5th. So we have our top 4 for game 1. And it's a close one for 3 players at that. And Meteora is high and away right now with his 4 Heartless 3 Hunter board. Not even running Deadeye. He's running Gyro with no Deadeye pairing. He's got the DUC in at 2-star. He's got a Void Splash in, an Arc Splash in. This is it's a pretty good board. If he can hit the completions on these two, oof, it's going to be hot. Check out Azrael here. What's he got? So this is the guy playing an expanded roster now as well. He finally did get to complete some of these like spare tags. But I don't think it's going to beat every other board in the game, but we'll see. We're going to go back to Weeby Wow. I want to see how this board does. So the AC has moved back on the Void. Okay, interesting, interesting. So the AC did move back on the Void there. Looks like he did change his mind again. The question is, will he have enough to defeat this DUC 2? It doesn't look like it. Everything is being silenced. Smodge knocked in 4th. Oh, that's so close. They're all so low. The Great Boys. Is the stall enough? It is. He survived. Oh my god, the Great Boy stall. This is why Primordials are great. So, Smodge knocked in 4th. We have top 3. Weeby Wow could even scam top 2 here. If not somehow miraculously win this. Another Lich, don't care. What's he looking for? What's he looking for? That's something. That's something. How do you plug this all in, though? I mean, you have some decisions to make now, right? Like, Cottles are gone. DK is in. There's another Void. There's another Arc. Do you care? I don't know. He's getting rid of Arc. He's looking for that DK. Didn't find it. That hurts. If he didn't complete the Arc Warden previously, he could have made more of effective rolls. He might have found DK. He might have found Void 2. But, if he survives this round, he has got a chance. Definitely. He could find the DK3 and this could bring him back into the game. He just needs to find it. Another DUC 2 standing in his way. DUC 2 is currently the Deathbringer, it seems. The Lich did cast. That'll be enough. That will be enough. Azrael beating Meteora. Weeby beating Meteora's Ghost. So Meteora, despite his health lead and Aegis, now on the back foot. But I think it's fine. He's at least going to get top 2. That's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Oh, 2 Cottles. That's a slap in the face. That is definitely not what he wanted to see. He's probably going to opt to sell one of the 2 outs here. Does Void 2 give him much compared to DK3? It kind of does, actually, yeah. Okay, so he is opting to move to the corner. Is there a Pudge in the game? There is on both boards. He's finally cornering this Arc clone. Okay. This is good. This is really good. Eidolon's game, yeah. There we go, sorry about that. Ooh. I don't think the Eidolons are going to quite manage it, although Lich is still alive. Anything could happen. No, they are going to manage it. There's no second bear coming out. Wow, I did not expect him to win that board. And Azrael knocked in 3rd. Weeby has snuck a top 2, our player who lose streaked all the way through early game. Showing just how powerful it can be. I believe it was Smodge that had the win streak early game and completed it. And he only got 4th. So it really does go to show. So these players now hitting round 40. Both have Smuggler as well, so I'm expecting to see multiple tier 5 choices, guaranteed. The question is, which ones do they get? Which ones did they take? He's probably kicking himself a little bit that he didn't take the Divine Rapier now, because if he hits DK3 with Rapier, in my head that sounds ridiculous, right? Because the attack splash damage. Surely that would be busted as fuck, right? Shiva's a 3rd AC and higher class. Now, with the lack of gold, higher class is definitely out, I think. He took Shiva's. Is Shiva's going to be good? Normally, I'd say no, right? Shiva's is a bait half the time. It procs their mana faster, right? Normally, it's terrifying, but, and there is a but here, there it is, DK3. But I will add that Meteora is playing an auto attack heavy board, right? The casts aren't as prevalent in this board as others may be. Obviously, they're still quite big, don't get me wrong, but the Shivas could actually be pretty good value here. Into a Hunter board especially, you know, like, very auto attack heavy, so the Shivas could work out. The Shivas didn't really hit anything. His placement of Shivas was terrible there. It procs at the start of the fight before jumps, so I think he needs to move it forward if he wishes to hit more units. Maybe his choice is to only hit some units though, who knows. Maybe that was by design. I am not a mind reader, I unfortunately cannot tell you. It looks like that'll be the end. Wait. Is it? Yeah, it should be. Wait, no. That's not lethal, right? No, it's not. Round damage doesn't exist without the Underlord. Wait, he might actually lose to the Grape, boys. Hold up. He could actually lose to the Grapes here. Don't forget the Ace effect. Oh my god, it loses to the Grapes. Unbelievable. Wow. The Grape actually takes it. There's a second tide. Yo, Jitch, what's up, man? There's an Enigma. This could be an interesting drop, right? Like, I see value in this, potentially. It means your Eidolons have break as well. What's up, Ming Mings? And 0 damage, yeah. The Eidolons don't deal round damage, the Underlord does. Again, frontline DK3. I'm not sure how high value this is, but it looks like it's not instantly dying, which is good. The Shivas was put on Morphling still. Again, I'm not sure about this item placement, like positioning wise, but it does seem to be going more in his favor than last time. The DK3 surviving. Frontline DK is correct. Do you think playing it as a mage is still correct, even at 3-star? Because you only frontline if you're playing it as a mage, right? So, oh, the Mask Lifestealer, it's barely hanging in there. Oh my god, this unit. This unit. 2 damage, Wow, still alive. Oh my god. These fights are close. That Mask of Madness making all the difference. He won't die with AC and IO? Very true. That is a very, very good point to make. He's frontlined the Morph now with the Shivas, so the Shivas will actually hit the enemy board. It's a question of if he wants it to or not, because it's gonna proc the mana gain at least. But obviously, as you know, Shivas does apply an attack speed and movement slow effect. Let's watch Wow POV this time. If he can die, then the ball won't win regardless. True, that's a fair point to make, actually. You also want the breath to try and reach these to hit the damage reduction on them, as well as the damage, obviously. Silence into stun. Very terrifying. The breath did hit these units, and the health is low on them. This could be a convincing win for Wow here, I think. Looks like the first convincing win in a while. Wow, these boards have been really close, but just like that, Meteora's health cut in half. The only real issue for Wow is Meteora has another 15 health and an Aegis. And we know just how close these boards can be. It just takes 2 damage to knock Wow out right now. Just 2 single points of damage and this man is gone. Imagine if we were to have 30 health, maybe go Russia. Yeah, it could actually go to Russia. It could have. This is lasting a long time considering. So let's see if any changes have been made. Nothing looks too different. The Deuce are getting caught by everything here. Wow. Absolutely destroyed. He'll die shortly. That's going to be the Aegis proc, I think. Unless this... Oh, wait, there's a 2-star Void. This is new. It has Heart as well. I don't know if this Void is going to be enough, though. It has been permanently silenced from the get-go here. It didn't get to cast. Wait, it actually made the difference. It distracted his entire board for long enough there. I think he loses. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Meteora. Wow. Okay, just like that. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Void 2. Void 2 was the difference maker. We don't get to see the Year Beast today, boys. So these are the final standings for the first game of the semi-final of this group. Obviously, there are 2 semi-finals being played concurrently. Meteora in first, Weeweewow in second, Azrael in third, Smodge in fourth, Zui in fifth, Angel sixth, Memoring in seventh, and Blazed unlucky number 8. So we will get into game 2 of the 2-game series semi-final shortly, I'm sure.
You don't pick me, we both know it.
Well, that was an interesting and explosive semi-final game. I didn't expect it to go on for so long there. Wait, Blazed is readied up with an Essex? He has to be trolling me. There's no way. I'm being played. Wait, she were casting our NA Cup, Gara casted and just shit on the game the whole time. Wait, actually, Jitch? Oh no. That's rough, dude. That's rough. I didn't get asked to cast, so, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm happy. Either way, dude. I'm good. No, I didn't get asked. I don't think he knows I cast though, Jitch, in fairness. He probably just targeted bigger streamers, right? And then asked them to cast. That makes more sense. They have a bigger reach, bigger audience. And I don't think there's an official channel for the games currently, so it wouldn't make sense for someone small like me to cast on my own channel when they have these big streamers on hand. You know, if they had their own channel and they brought me in as talent, then sure, but I don't know. I don't think my casting is quite famous or anything, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm fine, Jitch, I'm good. Oh dear, Jitch. Oh dear. I mean, feel free to pass that forward to Granddaddy, right? Give him some feedback. I'm sure they'll value that. So, what are we waiting for currently? I think we're having a quick break, it seems like. Is everybody still in the group? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One person has already, like, hopped out, it seems. I'll ready up just in case, though. Zui again, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, you can say something to him. I mean, it's your prerogative, right? It's entirely up to you. So we're waiting on the... It looks like most people are back in and ready. We just need Zui to rejoin. Alright, Judge. Fair enough, man. Looks like we're waiting 5 minutes for Meteora and Zweed to both be ready. So, what up, chat? What you been up to lately? Neither. Church, neither. I haven't touched the game in like 3 or 4 days. Since my last stream. I haven't been live in 3 or 4 days, and I guess because I'm live here now, I technically haven't been live today either. So my stream, you know. Oops. But no, tomorrow on my channel I'll be live. Again, like Monday, I'll be on again. Hopefully back to my old schedule for like a week of ladder, and then obviously the week after that tournaments are back, so I'll be back to my old schedule of streaming my cup and stuff, so we shall see. Yeah, I've had some stuff going on in real life, which I won't go too into it on stream or anything, but you know, just some things going on. So I've not been streaming. But I am okay. And I shall return shortly. Oh, thank you, Zekas. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Just made things tough to like keep a consistent stream schedule for a bit. But starting next week, I should be back like full time. That is my intention anyway.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take over it together with the unstoppable.
Oh, looks like the game is getting underway, finally. Blazed going against the grain and taking an Essex. 7 Hobgons and an Essex. You got that graphics card yet? Not just yet, no. One reason being I'm not entirely sure which one I want yet, Zekas. And the second reason being I had to very slightly dip into the money, which I'm going to replace as soon as my Twitch money comes through in 5 days' time. Because that money is for a graphics card exclusively, but I had no real choice recently, so once that comes through and I can replace what I took, I'm going to be like actively seeking a good deal on a graphics card, and hopefully by then I'll made up my mind as well, because I'm still not sure what to get. Whether to add more of my own money and find something better in the price range or not, I'm not sure. I will decide shortly. But anyway, let's focus on the game now. So the game 2 of the semi-final has started. It is a 2-game series, so anyone currently high in points has a good sort of edge going into this game. The lower finishing players in game 1 definitely have something to prove now. They have to secure a top finish to even have a chance. Embezzling donations. Not quite now, not quite. I just had all of that money for a graphics card in like a separate pot from my actual money, right? Like, so I was still hard broke, but I had that pot and I had no choice but to dip into it. So I shall replenish the pot. In 5 days. Okay, so we have a Shadow Demon pair, an Ench pair, and a Troll pairing for Meteora here. It's a pretty interesting start. There's definitely good avenues for this board to go.
Isn't the only one with friends in the court of Ristoon. We need to wipe them out.
There's the Edge 2. Unfortunately, no Druid pairing to go with it just yet. Which is a shame. It doesn't look like anybody's going to open fort here. Weeby Wow with a rather weak board. Looks like he will lose streak, but he's not open forting. Not yet. You could sell everything in open fort round 4 pretty comfortably, as we saw last game. But he opts not to do so this time. Yo, Mark Warden, what's up, man? They let you have that emote, huh? Oh my. That got approved really fast, dude. Holy shit. When did you submit it? That's really fast. Congrats though, dude, yeah. 3 days? You are lucky. Mine took weeks. Yikes, dude. So let's cover the item choices quickly while we've got not much else to do. Look at this overflow from Smudge. What is happening? Wait. What is this man doing? He's crazy. He's pairing a lot of things here, but it looks like he's going to sell out of some of them. Interesting. Hey, did Jitch host you too, Mark? Hey, dude, we take care of our boy. Hey, dude. Hey, that's nice. Does Immortal get viewers now since he did the whole Hearthstone thing? Like he didn't get viewers before, but I'm assuming he got rank 1, didn't he, in Battlegrounds? So I'm assuming he like gets viewers now. That's crazy, dude. The man has figured it out. Play another game and bring them to Underlords. True 5-head. Okay, Razor 2 has been achieved. Is he going to complete it? Does he care about Razor? Debatable. So only 2 players maintaining 100 health currently. 2-0 each. So we got a pair of Weavers here. We've got an early 3 Hunter Alliance here and an early 2 Heartless with a fair few 2-stars at work. The Druid pairing's still not happening. Once that happens, this board ascends from broken to godlike. This is a very strong round 6 board though. Wow. Yeah, Jitch. It is Mark Warden, yes, this is the semi-final. It's game 2 of the semi, and the semis are a 2-game series, so... Oh, I don't have alerts for this channel, I have no idea what happened. Wait, Deep Dog, you hosted? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, there's no alerts, I'm just using, yeah, like, I don't have my setup here. Yo, Al Sharis, what's up? Deep Dog, thank you, man. I obviously didn't get any alert that you did that, but thank you very much. Where did you get 200 viewers from, Deep Dog? Holy shit, dude. Crazy, man. Ah, Bebe. Hey, dude, congrats on the Bebe raid. Always feels good. Yo, Siege, what's up? So we are currently on game 2 of the semi-final. Hey, I bet it was Pog, dude. It feels good, man, it does.
We're gonna tear your army apart.
So again, there are no notifications for this channel for me currently, because I'm just streaming on their channel, casting. Obviously, I don't have it all set up. Yep, I am casting, my friend. That is me. That is indeed me. If you guys could shoot this channel a follow, like, these guys are are real nice dudes hosting this tournament. Obviously, I'm casting on their channel, so if you could shoot them a follow, that would be great. I would appreciate it if you guys did. I know they're trying to get like more followers on this channel, so that would be really nice. That's why I'm casting on here and not my channel. So if you guys could do that, I would really appreciate it, obviously. So 2 players still maintaining their streak through, 4-0. They haven't clashed yet, shall they this round? They shall not. Io and Tree pre-10. This man is playing a good game. Will it be enough? The Io on the opposing board? I've seen quite a bit of 4 Undead today, Mark. It's actually fairly prevalent. But not as much as you'd think. Surprising number of people actually didn't go 4 Undead last game. It's curious for sure. So it looks like Angel will take this one comfortably. Okay. I think yeah, we have 2 players lose streaking down here. Last game, a lost streaker actually came in a very close second. So like he went like 0-9 and then came second overall. So very, very viable strategy. Definitely keep an eye on these players. Namely, WeBeWow. One Brave didn't pick Hobgoblin. Yeah, Blazed. Now he did get wow. That's a 3-star tiny round 9. But okay, wow. But I know he he got 8th last game, boy, so I think he's just going out with a bang here. Playing a Nesix. Yeah, that is some Nesix luck right there, boys. 3-star tiny. And he queued into Angel. Would this be the end of Angel's streak? The 3-star tiny. The Streak Slayer. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's actually doing it. The Streak Destroyer has arrived. And his name is Blazed. Oh my god. That is so unfortunate for Angel. Meteora maintains his through to 10. But Angel does not. Wait, this tree? Maybe? No, not enough. If it was 2-star it could. But 1-star, it cannot. The tree will fall. Angel will take 1 damage and the streak shall be destroyed. 6-0, Meteora, the only 100 HP player left. We'll see 7 fire breaks picked up, no question in my mind. And it looks like a rejuvenating ritual for Blazed. Basically just turning it into an instant heal with some heal over time like attached, as opposed to the strict heal over time that they've now reworked an S6 ability to be. If you guys read it, where is it? It is here. Nope. I'm blind. Where is it? There it is. It was there. So all allies, they get healed every second for the next 8 seconds, obviously changing from her immediate heal. This ability he took on 10 here basically brings it back to what it used to be, involving an immediate heal and then a heal over time effect on top. I think it's pretty much mandatory to take that now. Like, it's at least semi-mandatory. I mean, the heal over time is not as good as this, like the flat heal as well. Like, you need that like immediate boost, right? So, and it's really hard for me to theory craft an Essex right now. She doesn't feel anywhere near as good as Hobgun. Like, it just feels so odd trying to like theory craft for this, dude. It feels so weird. Like, I don't know, dude. She just does not feel good anymore. Really doesn't. It feels like 12 kinds of wrong to try and theory craft this. My god, dude. Okay. So any interesting items picked up? We have a contract up here. Got helm. The triple gloves player grabbing a blink dagger. I can't remember the last time I got a 3-star. Yep, no, true. And this man did it on round 9. This true hero. High skill level, dude. You love to see it. You do. Blazed outplaying everyone. Dude, he's just really good at the game. Outskilling them, you know? This is why he was my duo partner. What can I say? I only play with high skill gamers, dude. Oh, I love it. Wait, he actually loses with this? There's no way. He actually loses. Not for the Underlords Pro Invitational, Mark. That was the China View World that I had, Scab. 3-star round 9 how? A very high skill level, my friend. That is how. And he still loses, by the way. The man still loses the board. Yikes. He loses because of Anti-Mage. Yeah, Anti-Mage is a really, really underrated pickup. I really like it. Like, people saw the value of, like, splashing it early pre-big patch, but I think it's been forgotten ever since the Assassin tag was added. Like, not forgotten, but underappreciated again. It can single-handedly win you early boards. It can just completely cuck a unit, right? That's a tree too for Meteora. Okay. That is a 3-star druid coming out round 12. If it's the tree, God help us all. It's the tree this round. Oh dear. Death comes. Contracted Treant 3. Oh dear Lord. Save us all. This ogre dies. This tree about to be a big boy. Look at this thick boy, dude. He's giving them the smackdown, dude. Holy shit, look at these autos. Look at these right clicks, man. Oh no, wait. The trolls. The trolls. Oh no, Hobgun ruined it, dude. If Hobgun didn't kill it, that was it. That's rough. Close one. Meteora maintaining the perfect streak through now, completing his win streak here. 8-0, 100 health. Looking real good. God damn. Practice dice rolling. Yeah, scrappies are actually like kind of relevant. Like you can even play them today, I think, but you need to place more emphasis on the other units, not like a strict scrappy board. Like you need to focus on that. I have no idea, Mark. Yeah, no techies. It definitely hurts like the build for sure, but you can still play a scrappy mage board and just focus on the mage aspect more than the scrappy. We saw it last game, but it wasn't executed perfectly, unfortunately. So Meteor are now 9-0. Looks like the loss streak wasn't quite as clean as last time. He's playing Brutes and Heartless right now. Our resident loss streak gamer. Net worth still decent though. He knows how to play a very good econ game. I respect that. Meteor the win streak of this game. Obviously dominating the net worth chart though, because it wasn't a perfect lose streak. Okay, we got hot rods being picked. A couple grease fires as well. A kaboom for Angel. He's playing a different game. Weeby Wow has disconnected. Monka S. That's mobile, we're okay. No, it's been there pretty much the whole time. The real Sayuras. I'm gonna call you Sayura, that'll do. Kaboom is magical or physical? I don't actually know. There's probably a way to find out, right? 1 second. How do you view the Underlords themselves? I don't actually know. I genuinely don't know how you view the Underlords from this menu. It doesn't specify, does it? No, it just says damage. It doesn't say what type. It's kind of annoying. No, I can't tell you, dude. I don't know. I don't know what Kaboom is. There's no jail command, Victor, but I can show you if you want me to. Crystal Maiden's out, Jug's out, Venno out, Techie's out, Necro out, Viper, Bloodseeker, and Nyx. So Insect Assassins, any respectable level of a scrappy inventor board. It can be played, but it can't be the main focus of the board. Mages is a bit more difficult to play, but still viable. Still very viable, in fact. 3 mage, 100%. 6 mage, even then, still possible. Yeah, there you go. It's just a quick sort of jail review. And thanks again for the follows on this channel, guys. I don't actually see when someone follows, but thank you guys for doing it when I asked you to. Much love, boys. Big heart, dude. I can't really do much. I don't have my alerts. I don't have anything. It's just me and a couple pictures of the sponsors. But I'm here, and I appreciate all of you for showing this channel some love. Much love, gang. Pinti subs in the chat is a feels good man, dude. Alerts and FFZ emotes. Yo, boys, we're huge. Let's go, dude. We are huge. Hey, I don't even know if you saw any actual casting yet, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've been talking to the chat this game, not really casting as much as I did last game, because there's like so many of you now. I appreciate it, dude. The Venno Mega lol. I love you, Mark Warden. I do. Look at the size of this guy. Holy shit. Oh, contract. The man with double contract. Look at him go. Yeah, you need Keck W, that's true. Isn't this Pinti a good one, Mark Warden? Good one, dude. I love you guys. You know I do. Come in to support me when I'm on a different channel. So why people happy, dude. I'd plug my channel and ask for follows on my channel too, but I'm pretty sure everybody here already follows me, so, you know. You can't really plug myself, can I? It's fine, boys, don't worry. You know it's Pinti cover, Pinti's out after round 1. Yo, you listen, dude. Alright, I have won 2 cups, alright? You can't do this to me. I don't support you, I was brought here by mistake. Yo. Oh, dude, even on other channels I still get bullied by my chat. God fucking damn it, dude. Every time, dude. Every time. Yo, look at the speed! What is this? Dude, this Weaver was on crack. Boys, did you see that? Wait, what the... Yo, it didn't do that much damage, but holy shit, dude. It was going, dog. It was going. That was actually impressive. Oh my god. That is interesting. That's because you're such a nice guy. So I get bullied. Is that what you're saying, Alsharis? Okay. Alright, so Asriel down on 32 health round 19. He's had to dip very heavily into his gold here. He has got the 4 Brute, 3 Warrior board online. I'm still not a huge fan of this. Like, I get the Brutes are good, but this doesn't feel that strong. Even if he stabilizes to like 25, he's not going to get much further than that.
He's probably dead very, very shortly. Like, by like 26, 27 at the latest. Tough love. Yeah, dude. I'm used to that one from my chat. My god. You guys are harsh to me, but I love you all.
If they're sending primordial forces to stop us, we must be doing something right. Or aspire you to greatness.
Look at this guy go. He tried. Wait, I think the yeah, he wins this. Damn.
I'll burn it all down.
So Hobgun will take it. Asriel not taking any more damage today. You think it's a draw? No? There we go. Nice one. So let's have a little look what we got taken here. Friendly fire picked up for a couple players here, so that's the damage-oriented build, as we discussed before. And everybody else taking Let's Go Crazy. So he gets silenced, increased attack range. This is just like spreads the fire more effectively, in my opinion. It's pretty good, in all honesty. You include it with a Hot Rod as well. Like, the output is insane. Multiple players choosing this combination here. So, supercharged is a 45% reduction, is what they're initially going for. Then he gets a base attack speed increase. And then he's silenced, gets increased attack range, gains that supercharge with that damage reduction. And then he'll continually switch targets to set everything on fire. But no, I mean, it's a difference in opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. Fouls. And then Essex, Pepe laughed, dude. So Sharp Pain, and then he picked the Golem. Interesting decisions by Blazed in this game, I have to say. But he's doing better than last game, and he's playing an Essex, so, you know, maybe the man's got a point.
He got 8th with Hobgun, so maybe he's just 5-head, boys. Maybe this is like next level shit, dude. He's gonna show us what's what. Momoring playing insects. Wait, what is happening here? Momoring, why? Wait, Momoring is playing insect assassins with Nyxband. Truly a 5-head player. A visionary of his time. A true genius. He would have been 9th with I think it's legit. I mean, is it legit though? I don't know, dude. This is a bit Monka-esque, dog. I'm not feeling it. I mean, to run 6 assassins, you'd need a lot. So I don't think he's running 6 this game. The way this is going. I mean, he wants to, but will he? Looks like he will have the elusive tag. Probably going to throw that in now. I'd wager he would. That is a TA. The elusive tag and the 6 assassin tag. He's going for it. He pushed level 9, so now he can run the 3 insects and the 6 ins. Obviously, it's like the most scuffed variation I've ever seen of the insect assassins, but it's still insect assassins. I mean, I guess when you get triple gloves in the first 3 rounds, maybe you do consider forcing sins, right? But I'm not sure if insect force was the play. Like, there's definitely another route to take with this that involves sort of, you know, not doing this. That is a lot of bears on the board. Monka W, dude. Bear Andy over here. Looks like the assassins will just completely roll this board, though. Okay, dude, I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. Let's go. Okay, dude, okay. I'm being proven wrong here, boys. Alright. Let's go, Maring. Okay. Big brain. Dude, this guy's a genius. This is it's basically the most scuffed assassin insect. I tried to mix the words there. Assassin insect combo you can possibly have, but he's just doing it anyway. The man knows no limits. Truly, truly genius. I'm not entirely sure, Pawn. Might require a refresh, I'm sure. Like a chat refresh. Yeah. He's secretly making you all refresh so that he gets more ad revenue, dude. Truly a 5-head player. Morph 3 and NP, but Morph 3, that's the scary one, dude. That Morph 3 is terrifying. Okay. Like the Kek W commands. Yeah, I don't think anyone really stood a chance when he queued into Morphling. You're not beating Morph 3 at round 23. You're just not. That is disgusting. I mean, Zui, he's playing 6 Brims already as well. He has the Enigma at level 8. That's crazy. Holy shit. Imagine he throws the mage tag in. That would be even better. Surely he can drop the NP, right? You could drop NP for the mage tag. Could you not? Oh no, you need level 9 as well. Never mind. Oh no, you got 2 razors. Yeah, you could drop a razor and NP. This is a 3-star high roll game. What, because there are 2 3-stars in the game? 2 whole 3-stars. Oh yeah, you need 5-head, Pawn. Everyone needs 5-head. That's a Mirana 2 for Angel, and a Doom 2. What's happening on this board? Interesting, okay. He's playing 2 of the 3 insects, but he has no SK yet. He's actually benching this Mirana 2 as well. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure I agree with the decision to keep Drow over it, but okay. I guess you don't want to have no mask target. I guess I understand. This was very, very strange to me all the same. Oh, look at the Void go. The revived Void is probably going to be enough here. Although, look at this Drow. Look at her go. What is it? It was a 3 attack speed that briefly went to 5. What? A 5 attack rate. Look at that shit. Oh, that's when she triple attacks, right? Okay. That gave me a heart attack. That's the triple attack. Alright. That's still nuts. That is actually nuts. What is happening? Dude. They like proc their steroids, dude, and just go mental. I love it. It's actually super fun. Molten armor required by every single player instantly, and our lone and Essex player taking Phantom Pain, which is the armor gain when she casts Pure Pain. It's pretty strong. Again, I'm really confused by this Primordial Mage on a Nesix choice, but I guess he chose a Nesix for a meme, and now he's playing Prim Mages because, actually a good build, so. His board looking pretty strong. Like, it's not a bad board by any stretch. It's just a case of, will it be enough? He needs to convert it into late game if he can find enough things, but there's no guarantee he finds enough things. This is the issue. He could completely stagnate here and not find any upgrades. But he's hit a pretty good set of upgrades so far, so he's in a decent spot. The 4 Brute, 4 Heartless is now online for Wee Wee Wow. It's pretty good position to be in. Just needs his like 2-star upgrades here, and maybe on Lifestealer as well. But namely these 3 sort of hitting 2-star would be pretty good. Pawn. Level 10 has now been pushed on 26 by a couple players here. Damn. Look at this 1-star heavy board. I'm assuming this will be fixed shortly. Patience, dude. Patience. Small brain typer, dude. That's okay, Mark Warden. We love you all the same. I'd love to see an IO on this board. Refresher Druid with IO is like dumb as fuck, right? Many bears. Many bears. That's the idea. He's running 2 LDs. Imagine he had IO, dude. There'd be like 6 bears, dude, or 5 bears on the board. That's what I want to see. That is the gameplay experience I am waiting for. Marco. Oof. Players hitting the danger zone now. Azrael is all in, no Aegis. There are no Aegises in the game at all, just to be clear, boys. There are none. So what you see is what you get with their health. We have 2 players in 1-shot range currently. Closer lobby than last time, it feels like. There's an IO. He actually passed the IO. There's an Enigma. I'm assuming he'll take it. Maybe. He took the IO this time. So he rolled past an IO and then took an IO. Truly 5-head, dude. I cannot predict this man. A true genius of his time. Rolls past IO, immediately buys the next IO, dude. What a genius. Next level RNG manipulation. Dude, exactly. This board is dominating, wow. This is very scary. Ooh, 2 low health players have clash down here. One of them is our assassin insect gamer. I feel oddly attached to him. I don't want to see him lose. The super Hobgons, they're going. The insects do win out, 3 damage. It's still not dead. I'm rooting for Murmuring right now with his scuffed insect assassins. I really want them to do well. I don't know why. It tickles me that he's done this. There's the void, baby. Ooh. What gets cut? BH gets cut. Goodbye. Boom. The prospects of this board just skyrocketed, my guy. Oh, okay. There's actual potential now. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it now? Sniper 3. I'm feeling Sniper 3. Holy shit, dude. Okay, that's scary. So this is IO is going on to the itemless Dusa 2. This is the saddest selection of items I have ever seen for a board with Dusa 2 and Sniper 3. I have never seen a sadder set of items. He even has Embarrassment and Smuggler, and he hasn't got a single item for Sniper 3 or Dusa 2. That's actually heartbreaking. Holy shit, dude. It's kind of funny, but kind of sad. It tickles me. Will it get the cast off? It will. Looks like he does win. Yeah, Supercharged Sniper 3 is kind of dumb, right? Where are the items, dude? It's like nobody will die here either. Oh my god, dude. Everyone's surviving to 29. Will we see a full house by 30, though? I think this is it. This is crunch time. Someone is dying right here. Who's it going to be? Choosing to roll here instead of selling the bristle for 30 gold. Interesting decision. I would have probably sold bristle, though, personally. Let's call out all the noobs that don't frontline hobo past 30. Yo, true. That's an arc too for WoW. Ooh. 4 Prims is online. He's playing both aces. Wow, both aces are played an arc 2 and an IO 2. This is This is pure cancer. I love it. He queued into the Assassin Insect Gamer. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Not our Assassin Insect player. No. Okay, his Void did significantly less work than the enemy's Void did. But can our Assassin Gamer do it? Looks like he is getting destroyed here. But the TA is still alive. The TA could be the difference maker here. The insects will get a lot more value while the TA delays. Yeah, the insect assassins will win. Damn. TA value, dude. TA value. Look at this. TA, insect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. What a gamer. And it looks like we have a full house moving into 30. That is crazy to me. Look how close this lobby is right now. I mean, look at it. That is insane. Oh, look at all the Keep It secrets coming out, boys. Every single player, except Blaze with his Essex, somehow topping the lobby. Melting point for Angel again. Now, it makes a little bit more sense to me. He's playing Hunters this time. He took it on a very magic-oriented build last game, and it confused the shit out of me. But this is very physical damage-oriented. I can see the merits. I understand it more. It's, you know, it's maybe not that good compared to what you can get, but at least it makes sense in his Hunter build. Last game, he played Scrappy Mage and took it. And I nearly had a mental breakdown trying to understand it, but it's okay. Because now it makes sense. It might be wrong, but at least there's logic involved. And that's all that matters, boys. Let's see how it goes. I think Keep It Secret is just way too OP though, right? Like, you can't not take it. This combo is busted as fuck. That said, this could be true 5-head, right? Hear me out, right? You think he's yet to unlock it? Do you think that might be it? Wait, Zekus, I didn't think about that. Oh my god, you're a genius. Who is this guy? Wait, you're a genius. Oh my... Oh, Desperate Measures. Okay. Nobody else getting offered tier 5s here. Just him taking tier 5s. Does he take Desperate or does he take Bloodthorn? He takes Desperate. Okay. Zekus actual 5-head. True. Zekus actual big brain. What does Keck Bacon? What does Keep It Secret do? Keep It Secret means when enemy units are on fire, they are silenced. And when you combine it with the round 25 choice, Hobgun sets his attackers on fire. It means you can frontline Hobgun. Just up there, right? Like, let's go on a board that has this combo. Okay, he second rowed it because he has something else. Let's find someone else. It looks like a lot of them are second rowing it, but my point stands. Here you go, there's a frontline one, for example. So now all of these units, at least a lot of them, will attack the Hobgun immediately. And the ones that do are immediately set on fire and then silenced because they're on fire. Right, look at this. All these units are silenced because they're on fire. This Deucer 2 didn't get to cast her ability. A Deucer 2. I mean... It's just busted as fuck. It really is. Like, it's actually dumb. Everything is fucking silenced in this game right now. Like, what is going on? She got Aya revived though, and she's casting now. And it looks like that will be enough. Engel knocked out in 8th. Yeah, I think you're right, Zekus. He can't have it unlocked. That must be it. So I now finally understand this man. He had no choice. He doesn't have the sick-ass talent. That's kind of sad, but maybe he should have unlocked it before the tournament today. I don't know. We removed human silence. It's okay, guys. True, lol W, dude. Actually true. I had to scramble unlocking Hobgun right before Underlord's NA20. Yeah, dude. Exactly. I mean, it's really good right now. Yeah, it's not RNG, Mark. At least it's consistent. It's very, very true. Everybody else clinging on. But Engel, unlucky. He needs to unlock more talents, I think. Poor guy. That is mighty unfortunate. I also cannot play that build. I don't have anything unlocked. The Hobgun have like 2 talents, so that's going to be a fun stream soon, boys. Can't wait. Let's go crazy better than the bomb thing. Some people like to take it, but you're gonna have a big disagreement in chat now. Hint him. A lot of people in the chat seem to like the bomb thing, as you call it, but I don't know. I personally don't know. I think it's down to preference. I mean, you're playing a different build at that point, right? If you take Let's Go Crazy, you can play a different variation of the build, yeah. And it depends what units you're playing as well. Yeah, you're playing a different talent build and unit composition if you're playing that. So we have Azrael knocked in 7th and Zui knocked in 6th. So we have top 5 for this game. I think the top 4 is fairly locked in right now, although... Wait. I think Meteora, Smodge, and Weeby Wow are pretty much guaranteed to top 4 and go to the final. But Blazed and Murmuring got bottom 2 last game, so there is a chance for the 4th spot. I like LGC if I think I'll need the reduced healing talent, it's game winning. There you go. Natalie has spoken. Explosions is good on 6 mage. Yep, it entirely depends on your build. Let's check out our Nesix gamer. So what's he playing? 2 DK2s. This is a very good Prim Mage board. Unfortunately, it's on an Nesix. Unlucky. He memed us way too hard. I think the wave of bears is gonna take him down. Yup. Blaze taking 20 from the ghost, down on 2 health. So should I take the attack speed talent if I want to go Let's Go Crazy? You can, yeah. A lot of people have in this game. It's like the combo they've taken. I'd probably say it's like the way to go if you're taking it, but I mean, you can technically not take it, but I think it's the way to go, yeah. It synergizes nicely, right? So, and obviously on 10 you're taking Fire Break, so. It also gives Supercharge, LGC. It gives Supercharge to Hobgon, so he gets that damage reduction if you take it. It's pretty much mandatory to take, I think. With a Lich 2 for Blazed, is there going to be enough to turn the tides? I don't know. He's 1 off of DK3, but I'm not sure what he'd put in place of it. Maybe Enigma, maybe a second IO. So Murmuring knocked in 5th here. Oh, look at that damage. Oh. Imagine if Blaze had Hob, yeah. I think he trolled way too hard, and it's finally biting him in the ass. He would be. He would definitely be. He had to meme us, and he's paying with his life. Pepe hands Blazed. He had 8th in the game before, though, so I mean, he needed top 1. I guess he just gave up mentally. I respect it. He still played the game. Respect. Okay, Smodge losing to Wee Wow, but Smodge has got 50 gold still. Okay. Rana one-shot Cottle Pepper hands. Level 10 push has been achieved. Not entirely sure why he chose to do it before creeps, but you know, you do you, boo-boo. I have no idea, SWB. Six bears, yeah, you can get so many bears at once, it's actually hilarious. Oh, I had the ace noise, I forgot I could look. No, it doesn't stun, as far as I'm aware. Ooh. So Smodge is fighting on both boards right now. One is a ghost. I don't play Dota Pawn, so I don't know. How does IO tether priority work? It's directional based, Keck Bacon. It prioritizes like the 4 main directions: up, right, down, left. It's seemingly random within that. Sometimes it will go like left, sometimes it'll go up. You can position like a melee unit here, IO here, and a range unit here, for example. Because the melee will walk away, and then it'll tether to the ranged. Yeah, there you go, what Jitch said. See, I don't know the exact logistics of it, but it's differing depending on who hosts the fight. I believe like if you host, it's like one direction, and if they host, it's another, but I don't know which. Yeah, it's a weird, but there you go, see, Jitch. It's a really strange one, but the information is out there. I don't know it personally, though. I just do something like this guy's doing, just to make sure it goes on what I want. It's a really strange thing, for sure, but it's not as straightforward as Arc Warden. You sound exactly like Pinti. Wow, Sunsmile, it's almost like I am Pinti. Wow, dude. Oh my god. How's it going, Sunsmile? Hope you're good, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, me too, Jitch, don't worry. I'm with you, dog. Oh no. Smodge, no. He's dead. Smodge knocked in third. Weeby Wow knocked in second. Meteora taken them both out at the same time. One with the ghost, one with the main body. 20 gold to spare, 48 health. The man dominated this game with a 4 Heartless Hunter board. G, F and G, boys. Let's go. You love to see it. That was awesome. That was a cool finish to game 2 of 2 of the semi-finals. So, shortly I shall tell you who the 4 from this lobby are that are moving to the finals, and the 4 from the other lobby that will be joining them, and then we can hop in to that 3-game final and enjoy that action. It's going to be exciting. Contract Gaming winning. Dude, it did indeed. It did indeed. GG, boys.
Want to pick me?
So the results are through. We have Meteora in first with 16 points. Weeby Wow in second with 14 points. Death Not Smodge in third with 11 points. And it was very close at the bottom end here. So Azriel actually sneaking through with 8 points here. Wow, that was close. Zui just missing the cut with 7. Blaze and Momo Ring with 6 apiece, missing the cut barely as well. And then Angel with 4. That is a very, very close 4th place position and a very dominant performance by the top 3. Namely the top 2. I mean, that was an awesome, awesome set of games. And we have a final to come yet.